The universe is fascinating, mysterious, and scary all at the same time. Is it, however, truly scary? However, we must admit that we do not know everything there is to know about the universe. In this video, we're taking a look at some cruel facts about the universe that might scare you. Curious to know? Let's find out. Number 17. Stars can come back from the dead. Who said zombification was only for Earth-bound lifeforms yelling brains? Don't you feel silly now? Because of their ability to resurrect from death, Type 1a supernovae are often referred to as zombie stars. When a star dies and becomes a white dwarf, it can produce a massive supernova that sucks so much material from nearby stars that it is reborn. It's like a massive space defibrillator. Number 16. The next planet we colonize could be Hell. Gliese 581c. Keep the name in mind, because it could be your new home. According to scientists, this hellish planet is the most likely location for future colonization. Gliese 581c, which orbits a red dwarf star much smaller than our Sun, is almost completely hostile to human life. Because of its close proximity to the Sun, Gliese 581c is in a state of tidal locking, which means it does not spin while orbiting. As a result, half of Gliese 581c is always facing the Sun, while the other half is in complete, freezing darkness. Only a tiny vertical belt of the planet is potentially habitable by humans, and it is here that the proposed colonization would take place. Number 15. One rock flying through space can wipe out mankind. Space is littered with debris. While most is harmless to us on Earth, it is terrifying to realize that only a 0.6-mile wide rock can endanger the existence of our entire species. Even rocks as small as 130 feet across can cause cataclysmic damage to our planet. Fortunately, scientists can keep an eye on the skies for potential threats and take the necessary precautions. If that fails, there is a group of blue-collar deep-core drillers who may be capable of saving the human race. Number 14. Some stars are vampires. Did you know that some celebrities can prolong their youth by performing a vampiric kiss on other celebrities? No, we're not talking about Madonna kissing Britney, Christina, or Drake. Blue stragglers are stars that remain young, burn hotter, and appear bluer than their more ancient red neighbors by sucking the hydrogen fuel away from them, slowly killing them much like a vampire does. Number 13. The planet Gliese 436b is a burning ball of ice. Gliese 436b, one of the stranger entries on this list, is another planet that could kill you instantly, but would leave you scratching your head in confusion as you die. This is due to the fact that Gliese 436b is a ball of ice that exists at the seemingly impossible temperature of 439 degrees Celsius. The only reason the planet isn't visible burning is because of Gliese 436b's massive amount of water. Apparently, gravity pulls the water molecules to the planet's core so strongly and packs the molecules together so densely that they cannot evaporate and the ice on top cannot melt. Number 12. The LQG is so big it breaks fundamental rules of astrophysics. Our Milky Way galaxy is approximately 100,000 light-years across, which is not to be overlooked, unless you're the LQG, of course. The LQG, or Large Quasar Group, is so massive that it defies modern astronomical laws. The Large Quasar Group, the universe's largest known structure, is made up of 73 quasars and has a minimum diameter of 1.4 billion light-years and a maximum width of over 4 billion light-years, supersized. Number 11. There are rail shooting stars, and they are terrifying. Aren't shooting stars just burning comets entering our atmosphere? Wrong. There are rail shooting stars, known as hypervelocity stars, that travel through space at speeds of more than 1 million miles per hour. Is anyone on their way here? Let's hope not. Number 10. White holes exist. At least in theory, a white hole, the polar opposite of a black hole, is a theoretical region of space from which matter and light can escape but never enter. A black hole is a place where you can enter but never leave. A white hole is a place where you can leave but never return. Otherwise, it's all the same mathematics and geometry. Number 9. Galactic cannibalism. Yes, you heard that right. There are numerous instances of the universe where one galaxy collides with another or multiple galaxies. Technically, you could say that one galaxy devours another. This is known as galactic cannibalism. According to reports, larger galaxies collide with smaller galaxies once every 8 to 9 billion years. Furthermore, many smaller galaxies frequently collide with larger ones. Number 8. Solar superstorms. The sun is constantly on fire. However, there are times when the sun shines too brightly. This sudden burst of brightness is referred to as a solar flare. However, most solar flares are accompanied by another phenomenon, known as coronal mass ejection. They are free to go in any direction. In fact, there are times when particles and radio waves from a solar flare may reach Earth. In those cases, we will face a variety of problems on Earth. Surprisingly, such a powerful solar storm nearly hit Earth on July 23, 2012. It was a potentially dangerous solar flare. Fortunately for us, we have barely escaped it. Number 7. We are moving too fast through space. You could be sitting still reading this post. At the same time, our planet Earth is revolving around the Sun at a rate of about 67,500 miles per hour. Similarly, the Sun is orbiting the center of the Milky Way galaxy at a speed of approximately 828,000 kilometers per hour, or 230 kilometers per second. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is moving through space at about 1.4 million miles per hour. That is insanely fast. Number 6. Even if aliens exist, we may not find them. The universe contains trillions upon trillions of stars, and the majority of them have their own planets. This implies that extraterrestrial life could exist anywhere in the universe. However, we have not yet found them, and they may not have found us. So, what gives? According to a popular theory, we may not even find aliens because galaxies are moving apart. The faster the galaxy moves, the further it is from us. That means that even if aliens exist in other galaxies, we may not be able to contact them or vice versa. Number 5. Rogue planets. Many planets have escaped the gravitational pull of their parent stars. Some of these rogue planets are 3 times the size of Earth. Some, on the other hand, can be 12 times the size of Jupiter. As a result, they are enormous in size. These rogue planets are now traveling through space at a speed of 30 million miles per hour, and any of these rogue planets could collide with Earth at some point. Number 4. Space doesn't smell great. In space, there is no sound. However, it has an unusual odor. But how does this odor make you feel? The space odor was described by many astronauts. Some people claim that space smells like hot metal. Some people said it smelled like seared steak, welding fumes, or gunpowder. Isn't it intriguing? Number 3. The night sky will get dark forever. When you go outside at night, you will almost always find a sky full of stars. However, this is not always the case. Various scientists believe that the night sky will go completely dark at some point in the future. However, fortunately for you, this may not occur in trillions of years. Number 2. A rogue black hole. Rogue black holes exist in the same way that rogue planets do. In fact, astronomers have reported the existence of such a black hole in our galaxy. This one is roughly the size of Jupiter, and it's moving through space at about 3 million miles per hour. This supermassive black hole is devouring everything in its path as it does so. Number 1. Crying in space. You can cry your heart out wherever you go. This is not the case when you are in space. We're not saying you shouldn't cry in space, but what we mean is that you can't cry as much in space as you can on Earth. When you cry in space, your tears accumulate and can float around when they break free. According to astronauts, these accumulated tears eventually sting. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. But before that, we'd like to know your opinion about this. Are you scared of the universe? Let us know in the comments and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.